this far. The barrage is ready. It's a D.Va-less composition, but getting into position is a lot harder than it looks. He's going to flank around the right side. He reveals himself.
Bionade on a 2, Dragon Strike out from Hurek, manages to find Izayaki again, second time in a row, then follows up to pop Envy out of that mech, and they finish him off. Res is used by Koma, but now Gamsu's gonna be gone. Only have that single res, so on to Hoxel as he pushes forward, the sleep gonna hit. He's got the ice block, but Bumper is there to save him. Throws down that barrier to try to keep him alive, but Bumper now overextending might have cost himself his own life. He's bumped up just a little bit more as he tries to stay in the fight. He'll be able to do so, and the Blizzard is down from Hoxel. Barrage gonna be jumped in, but instantly Jano is there with a hook, shuts him down. Simon Hoxel, however, still taken out. Now Jano as well, going to be eliminated. So despite the heroics of Jano, not sure if the Shanghai Dragons are going to be able to put this one back in their favor. Hurek tosses out the Dragon Strike, looking to find a pick, but everyone is split away. Answering Dragon Strike, however, will be able to find Twilight, and the flip is there for Shanghai. Looking for that flank, 95% coming through, still hammering those rockets in from above. Dragon Strike goes through on the back of the hull. Blizzard going to be thrown down. Anabus is in over top of Dingy, pushes over to the side. Barrage comes in. They set up for the moment with the flashbang, but he still managed to take down Slime moments before. GM going to be raised back into the fight. Now Janu gone. OT bleeding away. Hurek, he's got the dead eye, but he's off the point, and now he's dead. First round goes the way of the Shanghai Dragons.
Well, but he's the best option here. See if he can do it.
Well, Twilight already going to be taken down. Johnny pulled in, bionaded. Does get taken down very swiftly. So, solid start this time for the Shanghai Dragons. Vancouver Titans instead going to have to be the ones aggressing onto the point to try to get the flip. Anabus is out over on the Bumper, but he's just taking a nap. Shutdown comes through from Izayaki, who is under a little bit of fire here, but seems like he's actually going to be able to stay alive and actually gets the kill. Onto Bumper as well on top of it all. Now Hurek going to be gone, 30% shy of that EMP. Shanghai Dragons bouncing back after a close first round. Now looking to shut this one out, 100-0.
The barrage is still being held. The Titans look clueless. No answer to the Pharah. No
Hoxel's gone.
Hoxel's dead.
Yep, finding that snipe, gets the headshot through. Barrage still ready to go. OT gonna be forced out here by the Vancouver Titans, but Bumper, he's got a sliver of HP, and now Slime is gonna be gone. Janu knocked out of the mech, Hurek cleaned up. And that's about gonna be it here. Bumper will swing through one last time, but he barely enters the point. And there you have it, 100-0. The Stage 3 champions fire back in the second round. They close out Lijiang Tower.
The Titans run Hurek. The experiment is not a success. You've got to expect to see a substitution heading into the second map. They try to blind counter the Pharah with the McCree. It's unsuccessful. We do have these changes for assault maps, with the 4 to 3 minute change and also the respawn change we've been talking about all day, but just want to remind everyone, if you just tuned in, map has changed a little bit.
Yep, so we're right into that one. Sleep Dart connecting now over onto Janu. No defense matrix, trying to mitigate a lot of the damage coming out. Push forward to the bio nade from Izayaki. Unable to deny any healing away from the members of the side of the Titans. And now the blade is out from Hoxel. Managed to go over 3. Slices and dices 2, dashes to Tacoma, and Gamsu shuts him down. That might have been enough to actually hold them back. Holt Hook looking for another pick, unable to find it.
Hoxel doing what he does best, but this is not over yet. That's a tool loss.
Yeah, the whole hog out from Envy means he can't heal himself, can't mitigate that damage, so Bumper is able to come up with the kill. Hurek gonna be taken down by Yokshin. Looking for another target, goes in, gets the punch on the Bumper, takes him down with the left click. Now Hoxel pulled in, eliminated. It seems like finally the Shanghai Dragons have been able to break through. Minute and a half remaining here as they start ticking up.
This is a great way to deal with a defensive Genji setup.
Bumper weakening him. Hoxel gonna be anti-ed at the moment. Doesn't want to pull out that Dragon Blade until he can get topped up. Jumps up over top of the Doomfist, is now looking for some targets. Finds Izayaki first, looks for a little bit more. Push around the side, has to sheath the blade as he drops in on top of the Mercy. Koma's still gonna be taken down, but not before getting Izayaki back into the fight. Now Gamsu, all that far forward and alone, will be eliminated. And a nice deflection there from Hoxel. Comes up with a kill onto the enemy Ana. Supercharger gonna be thrown down by Gamsu. Pushing forward with the barriers, and Hurek gonna be taken down with that EMP ready to go. Hoxel absolutely melted as the M goes down. It's that hack onto the Mega Pack just in case they need it. Bionade onto 2, already. Ticks coming through for the Shanghai Dragons. They snatch a second one. It's Bumper and Janu make their way back over onto the point. Trying to last for a little bit longer here. Bumper denies the hook in, but still is going to get finished off by Gamsu. Now the blade coming through. Hoxel looking for some targets. Swinging away. Against a 2 for 1 on Izayaki and Youngjin. Now Koma going to be gone. Actually holding them off. 2 minutes remaining here. Shanghai Dragons staved off again.
If you've never seen Hoxel's Genji and his Dragon Blades on Temple of Anubis, you're in for a treat. We've seen this over the last 2 years of competitive Overwatch.
Don't need too much more to climb to close this one out. Bionade forward, DM a little bit low, but he's gonna be okay, and now Bumper's gonna be eliminated. Hoxall taken out as well. Gamsu comes up with a major kill there. Bomb out from Janu, manages to find Coma, but they need a lot more than that if they want to try to hold this one off. Slime getting zapped lower and lower, will be taken down. Youngjin here, really making that Reaper work. It's enough kills. They shove them off the point, and they get the cap. Not able to find one so far, and Janu does manage to stay in the mech. Hoxall dropping here on the low ground, but as I say that, Izayaki going to be taken down. Both supports, Twilight and Slime, both falling at his hand. That's going to be the Titan staved off for now.
This was phase 1, and it was pretty successful. You've got 80% of a blade.
Trusa not saving it for the Nano Blade, which is that crucial moment, and actually Janu with a melee hit gets rid of the tire, so it won't even be demeched. Bumper somewhere going to be taking a nap for a little bit, does get woken up, and now the Primal Rage going to be rolling through. Youngjin taken down, the Nano Boost thrown in, onto the blade. Hoxall has to be wary of that self-destruct. It delays for a little bit longer, but still, one swipe, you can see how much damage that does even to an Orisa. Helps cut down Gamsu, and now they're in on the point getting this cap.
And he's gonna have that blade ready.
Yeah, and Hurek is gonna have the EMP, try to set it up even further. Coma trying to escape, getting battered around by Bumper. He is the fly swatter. He can't quite kill the net, however. He'll manage to make their way out, but now the Nano Blade, there's no Nano, but the blade comes through. Hoxall, he manages to find one, gonna get shut down by Envy, who wraps around from the back. Bumper leaping over to the bridge, a short hop here as he tries to get top back up. Slow and steady here from Slime, trying to get it back into the fight, but a seismic slam shuts down the Ana. The Shanghai Dragons, they hold him off, but 2 ticks snagged here for the Titans. Yep, Nano toss forward there onto Gamsu as he tries to get that Primal Rage online. EMP connects on the 5. Hoxall unable to use the blade. Hurek unable to use his own EMP. Does get taken down. DM and Coma, however, going to be eliminated from the fight, but they're going to be respawning quite soon. Hoxall goes up into the air, just trying to avoid that Primal Rage. Now the blade coming out, looking for a target. He's looking for Gamsu. Cuts him down, 2 slices, now finds Youngjin, but is that gonna be enough? We're entering about into overtime here for the Vancouver Titans. Bumper is gone, but Izayaki is as well. Pushing forward, and that will be it. They finish with time in the bank, but it is damn close. Already up at the moment as they push their way into the back and beat. We can feed over a decent amount of charge here, and Youngjin's gonna be taken down at the crucial pickoff here as Bumper manages to find him, but he himself might fall, and he will. Coma manages to finish him off.
Hoxall with the dash
gonna be gone. Coma gets Slime. Now DM gonna be taken out of the fight, but now Hurek eliminated as well. It's just an all-out bloodbath. But the Titans are the ones ticking up here onto the point, but that might not last for much longer because now Hoxall is going to be gone. Janu going to get knocked out of the mech as well. Bumper is res, but he's going to have to try to get over onto the point. He's only halfway towards that Primal Rage. We're going to be hacked here for the moment. The Primal Rage clearly online. Can he last long enough? Coma is buying so much time. The Sound Barrier is available. He drops that one. He saves Youngjin's life. Sleep connects on the Bumper. Now the heal denier as the Primal comes in, and he just can't live. The EMP is there. The blade is down, but Hoxall is dead as he hits the ground. Gamsu able to finish him off. The EMP connects, but it does not matter. Only DM going down. Now the Nano thrown forward onto Gamsu to clean him up. 47.6%. It doesn't get better than that for the Titans.
Coma, incredible delay on the Lucio.
To deny away that 47.6%. Take a look at Gamsu's perspective here. Shutting down the blade. Hoxall is going to be taken out.
Yeah, not making it so they couldn't get the blade on that push in particular. We see another Miracle Blade, that's the question.
Pushing their way forward, Hoxall dashing. Manages to help take down Gamsu. No, drops around the back, the Slave comes in! Izayaki! He shuts him down, the headshot is there from DM. Now he's dueling against Hurek, jumps up over onto the side. Can't quite get that shot, misses one on the Slime as well. Still looking for it, but now he dunks in behind the barrier to stay alive for a little bit longer. Supercharger gonna get finished off, pop up over the top. DM misses the shot onto Hurek. The true Widow 1v1, but DM is gonna be the one backing off as he gets body tagged. Now Izayaki and Coma both gonna be eliminated. DM finished off by Janu, who is then swapped over onto the Wrecking Ball. Gamsu going lower and lower, cannot last, and now it's just Envy by himself. He steps off for a moment, and this is feeling a little similar to our semifinal match. We go in after map 2, we are tied up 1-1.
We are seeing a little bit of everything here between these two squads. It feels like we've pulled a thread out of an anthology of the history of Runaway and Vancouver Titans, Temple of Anubis. As Hoxall comes up big, it was a very close map, but we've got a tied series on our hands now, Achilles. And he's helping break down what Gamsu's trying to defend with, so that Hurek gets more, you know, rather what Bumper's trying to defend with here, so that DM gets that opportunity to get killed.
Okay, all right, Hurek gets a very nice snipe there on the DM. Weakened Gamsu as well. The res comes through. Now Ding gonna be taken out of the sky, and the res comes back in onto Bumper. The cap is nearly there for the Dragons, so Titans need to stabilize. That's exactly the direction that they're moving in as TM gets taken down. Hoxel putting that wall up, cutting Gamsu off from any long-range healing. We'll be able to finish them off, and they actually save them off, but 2 ticks gain up to 83.5% there for the Shanghai Dragons, 94%, so very rapidly built up. DM gets sniped by Twilight mid-grapple. Barrage comes in from Ding, he manages to find 2, but Coma, the pharmacy, completely gone. Freeze in onto Envy, trying to find a kill. He's just going to get taken out. 30 seconds remaining now for the Dragons. Envy's now going to be expiring. Gamsu's still going to be sitting pretty here on the front corner, but now TM is going to be gone.
Flying with the kill.
Going lower and lower. Janu pushes up, manages to find Envy. The hook in. Izayaki taken out. Now the whole hog, and Gamsu's got nowhere to go. That healing out from Coma isn't going to do anything to deny that damage away. Janu will get finished off by the barrage, but Bumper cleans him up, and the Titans get a full hold here on King's Row. Hoxel playing into the back. Look at the charge from this Dragon Blade. He's at 85%.
He's been pocketed.
Absolutely insane from him. Gamsu playing up. Bumper doesn't even care. He's barely paying attention to this guy. Envy, however, does manage to shut down Hoxel as the blade becomes available, and the Bionade out from Izayaki catches 2, softening up Janu and Bumper and leading to their demise. Now, DM is ready to scoop the kills.
Now, going into this next fight, they have the Nano Blade. It's okay that Hoxel dies here, and very quick.
Hoxel. Still going to be ready to go. Sleep Dart connects onto Gamsu. He's already so low. Trying to top him back up. He will be woken up, but that's going to be the Nano Blade coming in. Gamsu's the first one to disappear. Deflection coming in onto the Electric Cowboy, and DM shuts him down. The deflection not timed well enough. Res onto Bumper. His first tick actually might just get snagged here by the Vancouver Titans, who are still playing far forward. Urega on the side denies DM that health pack. Manages to find the kill. Now he's looking for a little bit more. Misses the shot there onto Izayaki, but still is holding down the flank, applying threats from the side, and Hoxel's joining into the action. Sleep comes in, Izayaki, a sliver of HP remaining, as he tries to stay alive, will be able to do so. Gamsu rejoins over onto the Wrecking Ball, bomb out, doesn't find anybody, but Hoxel taken down. Whole hog is here from Janu, however. Looks for the finish there. Gamsu does get taken down, they're taken up, and they got it. Getting rid of the Wrecking Ball, one of those crucial ones. And that is going to be the Vancouver Titans. The Vancouver Titans taking the lead 2-1 here in this series.
Feels a lot like we've stepped into the past. We're seeing the Hoxel Dragon Blades come through, Twilight with the nanos.
Manages to bring Ding back from the grave. The Twilight now going to be taken down. Bionade over onto Hoxel as he goes lower and lower. He'll be able to stay alive. He's 25% away from that blade, but isn't going to be enough. Slime not going to be taken down.
Excellent help there from Twilight, keep him alive initially. He is dead now.
That does get eliminated. Gamsu there for the follow-up. Bumper trying to stay alive on the cart, but not going to last too long, nor is Janu. Both of them taken down pretty much simultaneously.
Now, the blade is ready. They have a tough call to make. Are they going to contest A, or are they going to set up for the gate control? Looks like they are going to set up for that control. To attack here would be very risky. You can see Twilight pokes out here with his barrier on his shield to see where, you know, the setup is going to be. They're going to, again, not fight for A here because it's more important to have sightline control for B with Hureg versus DM on the Widow v Widow.
It's going to be the blade coming out. Hoxel, though, hacked.
Can't dash.
Yep, can't dash. Now going to be pushing down low. Manages to find one as he gets rid of DM. Still playing up into the front. The hook comes in, and Envy takes him out of the fight. Now Twilight going to be eliminated as well. Shanghai Dragons can go straight back over onto this payload.
The Genji pick here is a square peg into a round hole in a lot of ways. You know, the Genji dive isn't going to be as successful. You get hacked, you get grabbed by the Roadhog hook, and then suddenly it's a free push to B. Still, 5 minutes, the time bank here, where you can really burn that clock.
Sight coming up, and instantly Izayaki going to be taken out. Another follow-up shot. Hureg gets rid of Envy.
It's impossible to challenge Hureg with hit scan here.
Lost that by Gamsu. He's over onto the side, so they can't pull anybody in. They don't get that pick, but Ding does manage to find Hureg now.
In this chaos, the Deadeye comes out.
It gets 2 of them. Hawks on Bumper, both going to be taken down. It's like the deflection is not going to be online for him.
Yeah, he doesn't have the deflection. There's no Diva here, so it's so easy to shut down a Genji, even with this. And now Janu's caught as he tries to buy time. Hoxel's not going to have the blade in time, not without some crazy delay here as the cart is rolling through. The Hureg swap over to the Sombra now.
I was gonna say Symmetra, okay, interesting. Instead, It'll just be over onto the Soma, but Bumper just gets melted. Stand a chance there. Hoxall as well, going to be going low. Janu is pulled in. Envy popping off a bit here on Junkertown. Ding up onto the high ground. Snipes Hoxall out of the fight, 10% shy of that Dragon Blade. Might have been enough to turn things around, but will not get the chance to use it, it would seem, because Bumper will be eliminated. Just a meter left to go. They roll their way through. Shanghai Dragons make it to the end of Junkertown.
They make, I mean, there's a lot of issues. There's the pick.
Yeah, they do manage to find Ding. Pull him in. No way that Koma can push forward and try to get that res off. Looking for another hook. This time not going to have the connection, though. Bumper helping to block that one, and Envy, he's going to be the one getting yoinked in. Janu does take him down. This opens up a lot of space now for the card. Still going to be contested, though, on the side. Kamsu lurking in the side room.
I think that the Dragons are going to have to consider just letting A go, even though it's still a considerable distance here. You know, if you lose this fight, Hoxall's got a Dragon Blade, and you don't have the setup. So yeah, it looks like they're just going to let this go. DM gets headshot here.
Headshot. Or another halt hook. Tosses that one in. Gets the pull on the Bumper. He's taken down. Hoxall, he draws out the blade, but DM from the side. He didn't know which DPS to look at, which one to go for. Hoxall stuck between a rock and a hard place. Does get taken down, and that blade gets nothing.
We can obviously down to 3.5 compared to the 5 of Shanghai.
Ult's coming in, but Envy, he gets pulled in first, and Hureg, he's got the shot to help take him down, and Hureg, oh my goodness, gets the triple, goes forward up towards Koma, and he takes him down as well. Godreg, he is on the stage.
Hoxall just smirking there. Take a look at his player count down on the stage as that happens. Hureg is trying to carry this team right now. And, you know, we had Danny, where players have known 2-2-2 is coming for a while. He's been getting ready.
Kamsu pushing out here, does
another one.
Mayonnaise, but the barrier is cutting off the healing as Iaki can't get anything through. Well, support's taken down out of the pool there onto Envy, and suddenly Vancouver Titans to get a nice and easy push through onto B in the latter half.
Block, but can be quite powerful for sticking to a point.
Ooh, coming out, yeah. Janu completely isolated.
The second hook is always the best one.
There's nothing that he can do there. Dragon strike in. Yeah, playing around the angle to Hoxall, manages to find 2 kills. Ding and Envy both going to be taken down. Bumper is eliminated, but they're still pushing up. Still finding kills. Kamsu drops a supercharger with Hureg. He gets the shot on the Ding. He's looking for a bit more now. Sees DM, he wants the shot. He gets the one on the Koma instead. Gets through the res potential. DM gets cleaned up. Titans, they glide through the final stretch of Junkertown for the finish.
Positioning, because it's just overtime after that.
Well, Hureg this time. DM finds the better of him. Looking for the shot. And that is the halt setting up. Slime gets taken down. Crucial picks coming in now. A headshot onto Janu. Hoxall going to be taken out. With those picks coming in, he's not going to have time to build up that blade.
17%. Yeah. Such domination in this Widow matchup for DM. 60 seconds as they roll towards A. And the Titans, they can't contest. It's not without a blade.
Oh. They made that look easy. The rest goes through onto Twilight. Johnny eliminated. Dragon Strike tossed through. Look at the chip down Bumper. They take him low, but Hoxall just casually goes in and gets himself a 3K.
The dash resets coming through big for Hoxall, and he's about to have that oh-so-important blade with 10 seconds remaining. Here it comes.
In. That dash gives him the blade. Izayaki taken down, looking for a bit more. Envy cut out the supercharger. Kamsu, all of them going to be gone, and we are ticking away at the time. DM barely manages to force out that OT before having to recall. A sliver of HP left for him. They have the infrasight up. They get rid of him. Hoxall coming up with the melee kills. Who needs a blade? Just dash. Just melee people. He puts them up. He gets the numbers there.
It's going to be another opportunity for him to build more blades. Now here's the dash resets I was talking about. Every time you get a kill with Genji, it refreshes your Swift Strike cooldown, which is what we refer to as a dash, because he dashes forwards. So he gets those, comes in here and builds the last part of the Dragon Blade with the Nano Boost. And it comes out before you can even see the 100 on the ultimate. He was pressing Q because he knew this is it.
This guy mashes. Tank's gonna be taken down. Hoxall manages to find the first kill. DM tries to equalize by getting rid of Twilight, but now the front line suffers heavy losses as Kamsu gets eliminated. Equalize with Bumper.
Look at the blade charge here. Hoxall's at 55.
5%. Bumper rezzed in. Still getting more. They pull Envy through, and Hoxall turning around. It's a 180 right click. help take down that Roadhog. Now goes on the flank here for Diab.
They leave the kills to Huxall so he could do that extra damage, so he's able to get 90% of a blade now. Contesting A, not an option. DM is dead, dash to the sky.
Another pull in, that's gonna be Coma, taken out. Ult comes through, Hureg gonna be eliminated here by Ding. John who hacked out, but it doesn't matter. They clean him up, no one can stand up over towards the cart, and the Vancouver Titans, they're able to take the series this time, 3-1. They get revenge for the Stage 3 semifinal loss.
When Runaway was the best dive team in the world and 2-2-2 was how the game was played, Huxall's Genji was a symbol of dive. And we see that again here in our first day of Rollock in the Overwatch League.
Omen by HP player of the match. It's gonna be Hureg. He comes back out for the longest time he's been gone, and he had a pretty darn good performance.
I mean, there's a toss-up, you know, I think for a lot of people, whether Hureg or Huxall deserves player of the match here. It's a tough call, right? But I think in the clutch moments that mattered most, the close maps, Hureg came up just too clutch, especially when you talk about Junkertown. Moments like this are going to turn an entire series around when your opponent's at a 2-minute time bank. To have that ability, to have that success against all the pressure, it's your first time back playing in the Overwatch League in a long time. You've got one shot. Your coach has given you an opportunity to play against the defending champions, and you don't follow the pressure. You come up big. That's what being player of the match means.
11 deaths there, 7 solo kills. I feel like every Widowmaker player of the match that we've had today has had 11 deaths. I could be incorrect, but that number is sticking out in my head, so maybe something weird's going on.